about to explode the Bay Area right now. Getting that 1%. Yes,
I think that's it for housekeeping. The first gentleman that's going to come up is a gentleman that I am so honored to be a part of his group. I came into the business just knowing him and seeing him all throughout my life on the big screen. And even when I first saw him in person, I couldn't believe that it was really happening. He called me and I was so shocked. It was like, you're kidding, right? He's even called friends of mine, and when we got off the phone, he was like, why is she playing a joke on me? The gentleman I'm talking about is the one, the only Mr. Danny Glover.
At times, a moment where I get a little bit emotional, but it's all right. Because I thought over here and I saw this line forming here and I couldn't figure out where the line was going. And I figured it was coffee, that's what they were serving, and I thought maybe I was at Starbucks or something. But I saw the faces I saw on those who were receiving the coffee were quite different than the faces I saw at Starbucks in the airport or other places. With so much warmth and I don't. So many smiles. So many people in this room who are moved in such a way that their spirits elevate in such a way because what is happening and what is about to happen in their lives. That's an extraordinary feeling, and that's when I began, as I sat back in the back there, that's when I began to get emotional about it. I saw this, and then I saw the people coming in here, and people responding to each other, welcoming each other, and everything. And granted, this meeting was called at the last moment. The last moment this meeting was organized. And how people came out here from wherever they came from, Sacramento, other parts of Oakland, those of you from other parts of the Bay Area came here and found that there was an investment in themselves beyond the fact that the coffee is good. Okay. And there's an investment in yourself, an investment in yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone knows what I do from my profession that I've done for more than 30 years. It's a profession that has been good to me. I'm waiting on a couple of residual checks right now. That's how good it's been. So you understand that I know a little bit about passive income. I know a little bit about taking a career and building a career. I know a little bit about relationships and knowing the basis of all our success is the kind of connected relationships we deal and develop with each other. A little bit about that. And at the moment, as I always say, and I'll say this, and I'll say it many times, everything that has happened in my life has never happened by an accident. Some of the things that I wanted to happen didn't happen. Some of the things I didn't want to happen, happened. But it didn't happen by an accident. So when I tell you that what has happened to me at stages in my life, which has promoted some level of growth, some level of communication, I don't care if it's sitting in the bleachers and watching a young man hold and embrace young baseball players when they had lost a dear friend of theirs. And I was so moved by that moment. So everything in my life brings me to this moment right here. And everything in my life prepares me to stand in front of you at this particular moment. That my business partner and I, Rochelle Salisbury, went down to Houston and met two gentlemen. We were there ostensibly to propose something to them, something that we wanted them to be engaged in. But little did we know that within a few minutes that we sat down in that living room of one of the gentlemen, that all we could do was listen. That was another moment. So I'm here because I listened. I came back and I listened, I talked with people, I tried to hold it in, tried to figure out what it was, you know, because there's so many things that are said to us all the time. But the fact is, I kept listening. I kept meeting with key people who had been instrumental, who had followed me, who had said, Danny, we believe that when you commit yourself to something, we believe you committed because it's special, and we believe that you committed because you're going to give 110%. Those people, I sat down. And then we came here to this particular moment. And I invited this young man out here because his voice, he was the first one to meet me at the airport. His voice, from that moment on, has been residing. It has been direct. It has been honest. It has been saying, hey, you put through the effort, we're there. It's been supportive for all of those. And it's coming true. Let me bring up this young man right now. His name is Edwin Haynes.
The words that are coming out of my mouth. And then I need to be the actor, it look like up here. But, I've been traveling the country and just getting back in from Jamaica. I was over there last week and traveled toured the island over there. We're doing a lot of good things with our company right now. It's been 2 years. As a matter of fact, we celebrated 2 years. Ramon, as a matter of fact, I got to bring Ramon up here. Give him Ramon. We've been running together for some years, and he is the one. We have a position in this company called Diamond Executive. There are only 13 diamonds in the company, 13 diamonds in the company. I'll tell you, diamond is some money there. We'll explain that in a minute. But he is the first diamond executive on the West Coast. So he's been holding it down himself along with a whole bunch of other people that's here, and we're starting to spread out now. And Ramon, they said you're not going to be by yourself right now. So I got some people that's out there. So I just wanted to make sure that you come up here as well. I know you all will get a chance to hear from him. You out working out in the Sacramento area, but I mean, there's no limit to his income because he got business all over the country, and even some of the people that in Jamaica I did a meeting for, he wasn't there, but he was making money out going to work. That's pretty good, huh? All right. But I want to bring it back up in a minute. I just wanted y'all to get a chance to see it.
It's actually the first launch of Danny Glover's business with Organo Gold. We're extremely excited about it because not only is this verifying and giving us validation as far as everyone can make money, but more importantly, what's happening right now is the Bay Area is getting ready to take off. Who do you know that's drinking coffee and doesn't make sense for you to get paid, or should you watch them pay somebody else?
It was an amazing event. If you miss this, you should never miss another event. Every Tuesday night we'll be at the Waterfront Hotel in Oakland. It's about to explode right here in California, coming through the Bay Area, the Yang area as they call it.